Who cares who won, do you? Who came out on top? Does it really matter? The Equity General Secretary elections. Do you know the outcome already?
Nigel Cecil, calling things out.
Hello, Chakabatis, welcome. Thank you for joining me, moi, Nigel Cecil, and regular viewers will know, invariably assisted by my very good friend Hilary, and this video is no different, because as always we endeavour to reflect on your behalf, your comments, views and observations and questions sent in to us. So the opening to this video, who cares who won, do you? Who came out on top? Regular viewers will know that with these videos, in putting things forward on your behalf, often they're related to showbiz. Other times we digress to other topics you bring to our attention. And quite a few times they relate to equity. Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers and other creatives across the United Kingdom. And this video relates to equity. Who cares who won, do you? Who came out on top? Currently, there's a postal ballot going on amongst the 50,000 equity members to elect their General Secretary. Riky, an equity member nominated by some 50 members or so of equity, is standing against Paul W. Fleming, the current Equity General Secretary, nominated by the whole of the Equity Council apparently, and some 50 members or more of Equity, named in the booklet Equity members should have received. Have you received your booklet? Have you checked the statements? But of course, in getting the message across, the pièce de résistance took place last Wednesday. Online hustings presented by Equity between the two candidates, Riky and Paul. Now, in previous videos we've said, well, the incumbent General Secretary always has considerable advantage in getting their message across. They have a core supporters they can call on. They're following their activities as General Secretary. And most of the members, well, who cares? Who cares who won, do you? Who came out on top? So those hustings last week should have generated some reaction that caused ripples at least. Because if those hustings didn't, then how is Riky getting their message across to the Equity members? In previous videos we've said, unless you can get your message across, step outside the normal boundaries, then realistically you've not got a chance of being elected, which is why in this one we've looked at those hustings on your behalf and you've got in touch with us, and there doesn't appear to be any noticeable reaction. There's no tsunami of information suddenly getting all the Equity members to go, wow, it's Riky. Wow, it's Paul Fleming. Nothing. So if it is nothing, it really is bound to be able to say who came out on top. We already know the result, don't we, Hilary? Yes, it can be a fiver to a penny that Paul W. Fleming is going to be re-elected. So what are we going to do with this? Some of you did comment, and we have to say that we are trying our best, especially in these current circumstances, to make sure we actually put forward information that is correct, credible. Now, but of course, seeing that only the two of us, you're like this one, we may misspeak or misshow. And some got in touch. 2 emails we had about this, didn't we, Hilary? Nigel, you've got it wrong. It's nothing to do with the General Secretary. It's the election for the President. What we said? And then they sent us this information. The esteemed, acclaimed newspaper, The Stage, inadvertently had printed it was about the President. So we had to say we were unaware of this. Now, come on. If The Stage can inadvertently make such a mistake, please kindly use your best endeavours to forgive Hilary and moi if we misshow or misspeak. But setting that aside, how do you think the hustings went? Please let us know. You can actually see the video online. And if enough of you get in touch, we'll cover some of the topics. We'll put the link in the video notes. It's on Vimeo. But then someone else said, if the video is there, why hasn't Equity opened, well, what might be a Pandora's box, we admit, but sent that link to all the Equity members? Now, some might say, well, of course, they can't use Equity resources to promote that link. But hang on, they use the hustings Equity's resources to have the hustings. So surely to enable the members to be aware, it would be good to send everyone the link. But no, of course, that golden rule within campaigning, don't give the oxygen of publicity to your opposition. So we know in the background that keep everything quiet and silent, and Paul is going to get re-elected. So there we are. But the topics in that video, if enough of you get in touch, because the voting doesn't end until the beginning of May or so, we'll do them on your behalf. We'll mention them. Some of the topics, yes, Hilary, are health and welfare of members, after effects of long COVID, film and TV, self-tape, collective agreements, equality, merit-based diversity and inclusion, international issues, including affiliating to the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, artificial intelligence, and are there going to be any positive results for members? Spotlight the High Court action being brought by Equity. And, well, there's other topics as well, but have a look at them all. See if you can look at that video. Go on, give it a look and get in touch and let us know what you think. So there we are. Who cares who won, do you? Who came out on top? Do you really care about Equity? Or is it just a case of some saying, well, cancel culture, we're getting value for money with our accident insurance, our legal protection and advice from the staff, so come on, let's not rock the boat, shall we? But of course, if you sit on the sidelines, well, what you don't vote for is what you get. So please get in touch and let us know what you think. And as always, to each and every one of you, good art, good work, and in showbiz, better keep your fingers crossed. Professional solidarity, comrades. Until the next time. Please hit the subscribe button and join us again, because together every viewer helps. Thank you.